Hey there, I'm Kevin Downey from Kevin Downey. Thanks for being here today. This is the first in a series of 4 videos on our B2B business development training for sales and business development representatives. In this video, we're going to cover the first main topic, and that is what is B2B business development and what is it not, as far as reps are concerned. But very quick intro, if you're not familiar with our agency, Kevin M. Downey, we actually combine best-in-class recruiting team with our next-gen marketing and screening processes to deliver top-performing sales and business development representatives to our clients at the lowest cost possible. Our clients range from B2B to B2C companies all across the United States. But if you need any help with finding great talent, training them, and/or we even offer outsourcing, reach out to us, kevinmdowney.com. Okay, today, first video in this series of 4 videos. Try to keep them all pretty short. What is B2B business development and what is it not, as far as reps are concerned? So first, understand that business development isn't a sales function in theory, right? It's really a marketing function done by salespeople or a sales team, okay? You're not really in sales mode until you identify a decision maker with a pain point. Prospecting or business development is a marketing function done by, again, the sales team. It is intended to be a human activity. It's phone plus voicemail or boots on the ground. It is not manual emails, manual LinkedIn outreaches, except as a last-ditch effort. There's no reason for reps to be doing that because you can automate all of that in very high volume and at a very low cost, right? So there's no reason for reps. What we have seen, especially since COVID, is reps were kind of given a pass on the prospecting side because of COVID, right? And got used to this whole digital thing where they're just sending emails or using their CRM and sending 30, 50, 100 emails a day and or hitting up people on LinkedIn, and that's prospecting. That is not prospecting. That is not human business development. Okay, it's a last-ditch effort, digital connection, communication, but you can automate all that. That's not what reps should be doing. Reps should be doing human outreach. Boots on the ground, or more commonly in B2B today, phone plus voicemail. We're going to talk about voicemail a little bit, but that is a human activity. Human activity with voice, with emotion, right? That's what you need to have, okay? Another part of the reason to really just explain this is that, sales reps in the United States, and if you're a sales rep and you're watching this, have gotten really expensive for companies, right? And it's one thing for enterprise companies to hire reps at 100, 125, 150,000 base and ask them to go build a customer, right? A customer base, right? And they got to do cold outreach and build it from scratch. Enterprise companies can afford that. They can justify a high-priced sales representative or account executive spending 12, 18, 24 months building their customer base. Small businesses and even a lot of mid-market companies can't do that, right? So what we were seeing in sales team structure changes along these lines, not to get off topic, is fewer sales representatives, them being more scheduled or handed more leads, more appointments, and a lot more investment in email marketing, high-powered email marketing, not CRM, low-volume stuff, but high-powered, thousands and tens of thousands a day, to drive inbound leads, along with dedicated sales and business development teams who are doing cold outreach, nothing but cold outreach. And they're typically less expensive. These are dedicated business development reps, maybe in the United States, that are trying out for a sales position, or it could be dedicated reps, say, in Latin America, where we do a lot of recruiting of remote reps that are doing business development for company sales teams, right? Because we can't have, in these small and mid-market companies so much, we can't have these huge sales teams with all of these salaries that are going to take all of this time to build a customer base. We've got to accelerate their process. So we're seeing a shrinking of sales teams doing a lot less of their own cold outreach and giving that more to dedicated business development reps and, again, high-powered email, a little bit of LinkedIn, to drive leads and appointments for sales. And so sales is a lot more scheduled. They're a lot more concentrated on specifically just leads and appointments, or even in some cases, and I'll talk about this in another video, is even just having a business development rep reach out to the company and find out who the decision maker is, right, for X, right, for your products or services, and just handing that off to sales. So they're not going through 50 people in the department to figure out who the right person is. They already know it's Susie, and Susie's the person they've got to contact. Okay, so that's the first video. Thanks for being here. We're going to continue this here. Next video, we're going to talk about building prospect lists in Apollo.io. Okay, thanks for being here. Next video is coming up. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.